audio coming through now? It is. Fantastic. Hey, and we did it just in time. 4 minutes left. Good lord, this is still very loud. I'm going to go ahead and stream this to the Discord real quick. There we go. I'm actually not sure exactly what to think about this one. I heard that there's like rumblings of we're finally going to see stuff from the Final Fantasy Tactics remake. There was like stuff where like Matsuda, like the lead guy on it, on the original, like retweeted the state of play announcement, but then unretweeted it, and then like Jason Schreier had been tweeting about like Final Fantasy Tactics at some point, like very shortly before like the announcement came out, but that's like still like just so barely nothing. So
yeah, I've heard like 2 things, the Final Fantasy Tactics, and then there was some other thing that I saw mentioned of like
Bloodborne 2. I tell you what, I still can't get over the fact that like they showed off what is essentially Bloodborne 2 at a fucking Nintendo event. That's so crazy.
I do feel that I could see FromSoft being somewhat unhappy with the Bloodborne situation.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, like, it really is one of those things where, like, you would feel... Unless... I can't see Miyazaki not wanting to revisit that, especially considering how popular it is.
Mm-hmm.
But maybe it's one of those things where it's just like, no, I did this to experiment with, like, a sort of vibe and, like, you know, experiment with some gameplay stuff, and I took the stuff that I liked out of that, and I put it in, you know, like, Dark Souls 3 and Elden Ring. So maybe it's like that, but I don't know. Considering the Dustbloods is coming out, there's got to be something going on. But Bloodborne 2 on Nintendo, exactly. But it's also a PvP game, which is like, man.
I'm a little bit unhappy about both Night Rain and the Bloodborne 2-esque thing being so like multiplayer focused. Because it's definitely not the part that I look most forward to with FromSoft stuff.
Well, for Night Rain specifically, having played like a little bit of it with Saw and Hearing Me, I think that like that genuinely does work for me on some level, because it captures like a lot of the fun of like just doing Souls combat and doing Souls boss fights with your friends. Like it's obviously like not a full game, and it's like I don't think it's supposed to be. I think that like they definitely kind of earned their break. After the gargantuan effort of Elden Ring. Yeah, like I said, it's real fun to play. It feels good. And it's also like clearly them experimenting a little bit. Dustbloods does feel like a little too much, though.
Well, my opinion is very heavily skewed by technically not being like a player of FromSoft games.
Oh yeah,
more a viewer. So.
They updated for more content. It's going to go wild. They mentioned that there was like some patches coming through that they wanted to do, where they're going to introduce duos, which thank God. And they're also going to like do like hard mode versions or like enhanced versions of like Night Lord fights so far. So like they're already starting to make more stuff for it. I think a more robust content update or more robust content schedule is just kind of it feels kind of inevitable, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I wouldn't disagree that like Night Rain and like Dustbloods feel like, you know, them experimenting and try to like test out new stuff and kind of get a feel for like different ways of going about systems. All right, what do we got? I love Fireworks Man, my favorite video game character. I'm gonna turn it up just a little bit now. Oh, they're not live. There. Oh, that's a little loud still. Alright, there we go. That should be good. Sekiro 2 would go crazy. That would bang. Running through our veins. Heartbeat. Love is making waves. I can't tell if it's like a good sign, like this is a big show because they're doing this like incredibly elaborate like opening, or if it's like a bad sign because they don't have enough stuff to show. You can never tell with E3 presentations. Yeah, that does look a little bit like a Tetris sort of thing. I don't know. There's probably going to be something shown off by like the Like a Dragon team, Ryogo Gakudo Studios. It feels like it's about time for them to start showing off their stuff. Their schedule is really insane. There's also that Capcom, like, Death Stranding sort of thing. Oh, Luminous Arise. Okay, sure. It's the not Tetris game. I remember that, sort of.
Hello from Enhance. I'm Tetsuya Mizuguchi.
ディレクターの石原隆です。ルミネスアライズのトレーラー楽しんでいただけたでしょうか。この秋、プレイステーション5、PSV
Not exactly the huge pop you would normally kind of like to see at the beginning of a show, but I'm sure somebody's like losing their mind for this somewhere.
その世界はとても心地よく、プレイヤーを共感覚の世界へと導きます。
まあよくある普通のパズルゲームってことだよね。
Okay, that's genuinely kind of like that's a very funny bit.
ただのパズルゲームではありません。
5 of the 40 minutes is already up. Saw, don't do this to me.
版を配信予定です。ぜひ皆さん手に取って遊んでみてください。
Thank you and enjoy the rest of State of Play.
Synesthetic sensory wonderland was such a phrase.
It is. That really was like somebody on the translation team is like popping the hell off.
The future. It isn't just a dream. It's a promise.
Oh
One
no.
we're turning into reality.
I don't think they have a whole lot for this show.
With our third generation of Luna filament and advanced generative AI.
Oh no.
We're reshaping the line between dreams and reality.
Oh, this is like
We create life.
What game is this?
For our future. Delphi Corporation.
No. This is a game about how AI is bad. I can feel it. Yep.
Let's see about getting passed through to Earth.
I mean, at least it's timely.
These things trying
Oh,
to kill
yeah.
us.
There you are. All better.
Is this Capcom? Is this fucking like what the fuck that one fucking Capcom game? No, not RE9. They
Secret
like
of Mana.
no. They had that one trailer like I think 4 or 5 years ago. Where, like, they just had this astronaut and, like, everything was collapsing around everything. I can't remember the name of it.
Or something.
But, like, it just showed up and they never mentioned it for, like, the next, like, 5 years. It was like their Death Stranding.
This has, like, Dead Space and Death Stranding vibes.
Yeah. No, this is, like...
Us?
I remember seeing that trailer and everyone was like, this is Capcom's answer to Death Stranding. But, this is clearly a little bit more traditional as a game.
Hooking control protocols.
Yeah, I get very strong Dead Space vibes from some of this.
Pragmata is the name. Yeah, there it is. I don't know. I feel like if you're going to try to ape the, like...
Okay.
Like, if you're going to try to ape, like Death Stranding, you gotta at least swing a little bit with the gameplay, I guess. This seems, like, perfectly serviceable as, like, a third-person over-the-shoulder action game shooter thing. But, like, 2026, it's real XD. Okay, that's cute. I'm assuming there's still quite a bit of polishing on some of the visuals. They just needed to say anything about this game because it's been radio silence for so long.
Oh, hey,
Alright, what is
today's
this?
Saturday, which means
Oh,
Scurry's
rotoscope.
Awesome. I love furries.
Speaking of courage,
Cooking Mama.
apparently the current president is actually a humane. What does that mean? It's okay. I'll get it.
What is happening?
I kind of like this animation.
Yeah, no, this rotoscoping is good.
Romeo, stay with me.
Oh shit!
Okay.
Guy.
Okay.
Romeo, listen up. You're gonna
This
die
art
in
style
about
is very.
15 seconds.
It's interesting.
Seriously?
You're
Seriously.
gonna die in
Don't worry.
15
And this
seconds.
just in case. The dead gear life support system. Don't move, okay?
What the hell is happening?
Okay.
Whoa! Oh, I don't like the sphincter.
It's,
Why are the skippity toilet creatures inside of the body?
From now on, you're half dead man.
it's like jumping genres rapidly.
Dead man. From
This
now
is
on, you're
this is a Suda 51 game, isn't it?
That it definitely has that vibe. Yes.
Yeah, this is absolutely a Suda 51 game. If not, then I'm actually gonna be like, he should have some words for somebody. This does seem pretty neat, though. Like, it has very much, like, sort of, like... Oh, God, what was it? That one fucking, like, kind of, like, gothic action shooter thing he had? Like, something of the dead? Something dead?
Bloodborne.
No. It was like a Suda game he did a while. Shadows of the Damned is what it's called. It kind of gives me, like,
I do feel
vibes
like-
of that. Oh, yeah, looking at all these, like, all this, like, minigame shit, this is absolutely a Suda game.
Romeo
Yeah.
is a dead man. Coming
I did
to
like the initial
2026.
art style for the like eating scene more than what
That
we actually
rotoscope.
get, but
Yeah, well,
whatever.
rotoscoping always looks really great.
Are you like a spirit? I'm on your back.
Oh.
What?
I turned myself into your jacket, Romeo! I'm Jacket Scientist Man! Yep, Suda 51, there we go. Yep.
皆さんこんにちは。
Hey, it's the man.
いえいえ。皆さんトレーラーどう
Ah, I tell you what, Suda doesn't, like, Suda sometimes swings and misses, but he always swings, and I gotta respect him for that.
このゲームはですね、主人公のロミオが、ロミオスターゲーザーという名前なんですか。
Romeo Stargazer is a pretty good name, I'm not gonna lie.
犯罪 FBI 捜査官として、凶悪なですね指名手配犯をさまざまな時空に飛んで倒していく、そんな、ブラッディなアクションゲームとなっています。そして今回はですね、剣だけじゃありません、銃も使えます
This really does feel like, what if I just took No More Heroes and Shadows of the Damned, and I just, like, put them together? I like both of these things. Why not?
ロミオなのにデッドマンなのか、それは皆さんぜひ続行をお待ちください。
We love Suda for always going for it, regardless of how weird it is. No, I agree. I think, like, listen, I don't always like Suda's games, but I always respect Suda's games, if that makes any sense. Like, he's never afraid to, like, take risk and be creative with his stuff. Oh, hey, Silent Hill
どこ
F.
行くの？こっち通るの珍しいね。今は誰かと喋りたくて。私も後から行くね。うん。じゃあね。裏切り者。
Yep.
Finished eating my
Fatal Frame
tortilla
remake
and
again.
fries.
Ooh, neat. Yep, Silent Hill F.
It feels like how many years was it? There was the Silent Hill like direct where they just announced a bunch of completely forgettable Silent Hill stuff. including-
Yeah, it was like,
That was like
I want to
3
say
years
like
ago at this point.
2 or 3 years now. Yeah, most of those were just nothing, but this is like the only one that I'm like really interested in because like listen, despite what Ryukishi has done to me in the recent Umineko streams that I've done, I still respect him as a writer, and if anyone can make Japanese Silent Hill work, it's that guy.
Yeah, I feel like
Oh, hello.
the game showed there just kind of blurred together for me, so I didn't really retain anything from. But yeah, this is looking interesting. I like that monster.
Yeah, these monster designs are great. I really love, like, it's always really fun to play around with, like, the sort of, like, you're just not supposed to move like that. That's not what a human's supposed to move like.
Yeah, it's going for the uncanny valley Also interesting to see a Silent Hill set like explicitly in a Asian environment. I think all
It is-
of them
yeah.
so far have been like US
Well,
based.
they've all taken place in Silent Hill.
いいよね。何でも持ってる。そんなあんたがいなくなってくれるんだからせいせいする。一人は嫌だよ。
They are really going for that uncanny movement vibe.
No, this is
Yeah,
great.
that's cool.
I'm actually like even the gameplay. I'm like, this is like very like classic Silent Hill. I kind of like it.
即したよね。
Yeah.
The fact
Silent
that you're
Hill
doing
have tank
combo.
controls.
辛いのは嫌。
The fact that you're doing combos is a little bit okay. This is a modernization, but
Mhm.
oh, she's got a Naginata.
錯誤。
Ooh, that's she's squelching quite a bit. Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a wonderful design. I love that actually.
裏切り者。
I love the little sunburst behind the head.
Press Silent Hill F to pay respects.
Incredible. Oh, September 25th. That's pretty close, actually.
Hmm.
Kind
Yeah,
of.
that definitely looked more interesting than a lot of other Silent Hill related stuff that I've seen
Mhm.
lately.
Around
Or, like, in the
16th
past 10 years.
century. Oh, fuck.
Not actual gameplay.
The castle has been sighted again.
Oh, Jesus.
The church's
Wait!
orders are
Wait!
absolute.
Castlevania?
These human sacrifices must
Could
be stopped. We will
Oh, that's a
track
very-
the
Oh my
attack,
god, this is Castlevania!
break its gates,
Okay, so
and exterminate the creatures that dwell
Bloodstained
within.
Castlevania.
Is it, yeah, but is it Bloodstained, or is it
By
Castlevania?
our hand.
It really could be either based on this
Test the
visual.
limits of your courage.
Although
You will
it's
face
missing the
horrors
like,
beyond your darkest imagination.
protagonist character from Bloodstained, so.
Beasts that defy reason.
But it does have a very strong Bloodstained vibe.
Creatures born of pure
Oh yeah,
darkness.
absolutely. It looks like if this is Castlevania, it'd be really funny if they hired Iga's company to come in and make it.
Yeah.
Thousand Blossom!
That looks a little bit creepy.
Oh yeah, like this
Okay,
is
your arm.
this budget for this game is not like especially huge, but
Yeah, but not necessarily a problem if their game is fun.
yes, good.
That's the like Pokemon.
With me!
Now I forget the name of the latest one, the eating animation. Scarlet and Violet eating animation.
Yes.
Start our mission.
Your death destroys our castle walls. Bloodstain the Scarlet Engagement. Yeah, that's neat.
Okay, so yeah.
I'll fucking check that out. I'm always down for a Nidavania.
Yeah, that looks interesting.
Hey, look, it's not Dracula.
So you've come
It's Lady Dracula.
church, right into the palm of my hand.
You know, there's no one. Dracula's in the public domain. That could just be Dracula.
The visuals of Shinjuku that I'm seeing.
I could see it becoming like a legal battle though.
Oh fuck, Digimon.
You've somehow been
Oh.
sent back in time 8 years.
Oh.
But the situation here is critical.
No, that was a Kuwagawamon, I think.
counting
I
on
think
you,
that's what it was? Yeah, Time Stranger, okay. Yeah, I'm down for a new Digimon story game. These games are generally pretty good.
Our ultimate mission is to
Digimon,
uncover
the
the
world
causality
ends with
between
you.
these anomalies.
Yes, kind of.
Probably a phase
It does have that vibe.
Is that what you call
Yeah.
us, Digimon? I'll always be right
I like
here
those
with you.
drawn
exactly are you
animations.
One of the things that I really like some of the characters.
Is that?
The character designer for the
We have been enemies for
the
years now.
Digimon
This is the
story
first time the
games
Titans have
tend
launched
to
an
be
attack on
like
this
the guy who
We
did
now
like
believe most of the anomalies we've been dealing with
the
stem from
designs for
Digimon.
SMT Devil Survivor, which is like really good. I really
The
like
world
that
on
art
this set
style.
is running out of time.
If the gate is opened with the digital world in such a state, the human world will most certainly be affected.
This seems really charming.
About the end of the digital world? Stop it!
It's funny how with Digimon you can get Digimon designs that are just like a human.
Oh yeah, like there are so many Digimon that are like, you go from a Scrimblow to just a person, and then sometimes you go from just a person to like giant eldritch monstrosity.
This purpose and this purpose alone were you born.
If that thing opens, then we'll be swarmed by Digimon.
Please, everyone,
There's the
lend me your strength.
main picture of comparing evolutions in Pokemon versus Digimon, and with Digimon I love it where it's like there's a cat, there's a dragon, and then there's like a refrigerator with a machine gun or like a minigun.
October 3rd, neat. Digimon Smasher Pass? That's so much more boring than a Pokemon Smasher Pass though, because some of them are just people. So obviously they get smashed. Like it's easy. Oh fuck. Okay, what does the FF14 team have? Oh fuck! Tactics! Tactics remake! Let's go, baby!
Okay, so the rumor was I was momentarily thinking that it's Okami, but
yeah, no, so this is the Tactics remake by the FF14 team.
I have to say that naming your team Creative Studio 3 is a little bit silly.
Creative Business Unit 3 is, yeah.
This vile charade has gone on long enough.
Oh, okay. This is very sort of like similar. This is a very light touch-up, which I don't think is bad.
Do you remember?
No, this
when
looks
your
pretty
father
good.
showed us how to make a whistle of a blade of grass?
How did they stray apart?
Listen, there's a lot. Mostly, it's politics, mostly. Classic and enhanced visuals. Neat. And fully voiced dialogue. I like that. September 30th. That's great. I like that.
I'm not target audience, but that
Hi
seems
everyone, I'm
interesting.
Sean Benson.
And I'm Sid Schumann, here to deliver news and release dates for
What
games
a
coming to
what a
PS5
really
later
good
this
like
year.
3-game stretch.
We hope you enjoyed that first look at Final Fantasy Tactics: The Ivalice Chronicles. The game will include 2 versions of the original PlayStation Classic. The enhanced version, which features improved graphics, fully voiced dialogue, refined gameplay, and much more, as well as the classic version, which brings a faithful recreation of the 1997 original to modern consoles.
Neat. I think they're using the War of the Lions
Final Fantasy
translation,
Tactics:
and
The
if so,
Ivalice
good.
Chronicles launches on
That's the
PS5
better
and
one.
PS4 September 30th, and will
Blame
be available
yourself
for
for God.
pre-order later today.
Listen,
This
you
next
got
one
it.
is something
Some of them
really
have
special.
very flowery
When I
dialogue
first
in
played
the
it,
War
I
of the
laughed
Lions,
so
but the translation's
hard,
just
I
better.
almost
The lines go harder.
Let's check it out.
But is there maybe just toilet?
Toilet?
Yeah,
Oh,
sorry, I
this
just
this
needed to
one.
pee.
How badly?
This is the Quap guys doing their thing.
Just go behind this bush. I'll wait.
I can run away.
Pea shy.
No.
This is a little bit rough.
Watch it.
Well, yeah, I think it's like kind of intentional.
In
so.
baby steps, all you have to do is carefully
baby
place
steps,
one
I
foot
see.
in front of the other, which is easier said than done. Main character
Is it
Nate
actually
requires
from the
some
Quap
pretty
developer?
deliberate
Yeah, I believe it
movement
is
to make
direct-
even
yeah.
the simplest progress.
Barbs.
It's a captivating open-world experience filled with oddball characters.
I'm a little bit surprised to see them make like
without
a
a map. The best toilet on the
3D
mountain.
game.
Oh, good.
Definitely check this one out when it comes to PS5 on September 8th.
Is it bad to say that, like, I'm glad this game's coming out soon so I don't have to see it at trade shows anymore?
Oh, this looks like a cool visual
Hirogami
style.
is a unique action-adventure title
Oh,
from
Bandai
Bandai
Namco
Namco
Singapore.
Studios Singapore.
I like the stop motion
In this
vibe.
journey
Yeah,
to save your
it's got like sort of like that sort of
you'll transform into
Spider-Verse
paper
like
shapes with distinct
like
abilities,
different frame rates for different characters.
including a paper airplane, a nimble frog, a hardy armadillo,
But yeah, this
Yeah, I
is
like
and
that.
a powerful ape.
Yeah. Paper Mario with ninjas.
Master the art
No,
of
that's
puzzling
neat.
with
Origami
arrives
Hirogami.
on PS5 later this summer.
It's a play on words.
Sid, why don't you tee this next one up?
Thanks, Sean. The Hot Shots series has been with PlayStation from the very beginning, and its latest installment,
Oh, shit,
Everybody's
Hot
Golf
Shot Golf.
Shots, boasts its longest
Everybody's Golf
character
Hot
run
Shots is
forever.
fucking that's insane.
Compete in courses from 10 different regions around the world, each with weather effects and
I
new
can't believe that they are
nighttime
stealing
variants.
ideas from Nintendo. Nintendo invented golf.
Pre-orders begin later today. And those who do will get Bandai
Don't.
Namco's iconic Pac-Man as an early unlockable character.
God bless. I'm happy that they're finally putting Pac-Man back and stuff.
Everybody's Golf Hot Shots drives
Yeah,
onto PS5 September 5th.
It's a fine character design.
Oh god, it's part of their push for
Ninja
Shadow
Gaiden
Labyrinth.
Ragebound
Oh,
is
this looks
challenging
really
gameplay
incredible.
in the long run
This
of
is by the
action
guys who
adventure.
did. This is by the team
From
that
the
does
makers of the
Blasphemous.
Blasphemous series,
Yeah.
Ragebound stars dual
Yeah,
violence
so
from
the pixel art's gonna go
forced to combine
crazy
their souls and
hard.
skills against a demon uprising.
This also reminds me of the
And longtime fans will really love
Turtles,
the pulse-pounding
beat 'em
soundtrack
up
featuring
that was
guest
released a couple of
composers
years
from the
ago.
original series.
But not Miss Pac-Man. Fredison, we have to understand that misogyny is alive and well in Bandai Namco in this day and age.
Unfortunately.
Ninja Gaiden Ragebound arrives July
yeah,
31st on PS5 and
After
PS4.
the 3D Ninja Gaidens, it could be kind of nice to see like a classic Ninja Gaiden.
Yeah, there's a couple indie games that have
From
come
the
out
game
recently,
makers,
like that
Cairn
are
is a
like
survival
very,
climbing
very kind of
experience
like
where
in
you
that
must
sort of
carefully
vibe.
plan your
Like I know
ascent
the
up a
Messenger was
deadly
like really popular for a while.
Manage balance and stamina
Yeah,
to
this
discover
looks like-
secrets.
Death Stranding.
There's been a couple like
Hey, wait
Death
for me.
Stranding
Encounter
likes
other climbers.
recently, and I'm like,
Marco.
that's neat.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah.
And survive the harsh
I do like the
conditions
idea of
the
like a
climb.
camping game where you actually have to, or like climbing game where you actually do the climbing. Like this looks like it could be up my alley actually.
Yeah.
You can give it a try yourself with a
I'm
demo.
not going to
that
buy a
arrives later
PS5 for
today.
it, but I'm interested.
Oh, hey, there's a demo today. That's probably on Steam too.
That's all from us, but there's still a lot of State of Play to come.
This
Okay,
next
so
reveal
next
comes
bit
from
is
the
gonna
game
be all first party.
preservationist at Digital Eclipse.
Oh.
Nothing can prepare you for their next collection, arriving later this year.
What's this?
We knew pretty early on that the game was fun to play. People were excited about it.
Arcade.
Mortal
The most
Kombat.
rewarding part of it is just seeing people react to it.
I recognize that font.
We knew that we were onto something.
You know,
Okay, yeah.
this is, you
It
know,
was such a
this
shock to
probably
see this
goes
game.
crazy if you
I
like
was I
bad
can't
fighting
believe this
games.
game exists.
Hey Ray, what's up?
Hello Ray.
Hey guys, not much. How about you?
Not too much. We just went. Oh, whoopsie! I accidentally paused it. We just went from like a very cool like set of like a bunch of like indie games that were coming out, or like a bunch of third-party games, to Mortal Kombat Collection, which unfortunate.
The most indie game.
No, well, I mean, it's not even like they weren't even indie games. Like some of them were like Square Enix was putting out Final Fantasy Tactics Remastered.
Yeah. Okay, I was watching this downstairs, and I just came into this, so I haven't missed too much. What are you guys excited for so far?
The remake looks the FF Tactics remake looks really good. There's been a couple games that have like really incredible vibes.
Is an expression of who we were and what we
I
wanted.
feel like I'm most interested in Deltarune chapters 3 and 4.
I was about to say I like to thank everybody. Oh no, I mean I've got the stream through Discord if you want to check it out through that.
Yeah, you won't have a delay if you.
Oh, I'm watching it on this right now.
Okay.
Okay, gotcha.
I saw. So
Hello,
you
Saw.
talked
Hey,
about
Saw.
Deltarune and you summoned Saw.
Yeah, I was about to say I'd like to thank everyone for taking a break from Deltarune chapters 3 and 4 to show up at the stream. That's very kind of all of you.
Dead. I
Oh
need you to
shit!
know-
A PlayStation Fight Pad.
Yeah,
I
I
need you
promise
to
I will
know-
only make a limited amount of jokes about that.
That's
But yeah, there was like a
interesting.
climbing game earlier called Cairn,
Cairn, yeah. Cairn?
Yeah,
Something.
that seemed interesting.
Cairn seemed neat.
Mm-hmm.
Oh fuck! What is the? Wait, this isn't. Yeah, this isn't 3.
What is this?
Oh, this is
Oh,
Delta,
Metal
huh?
Gear!
This is Delta. I was like, I knew it was Metal Gear, but I didn't like
PSP one remake?
No. This
It has
is
to be a remake because
no. This
Kojima
is
is not making anymore.
Well, yeah, this is Metal Gear Solid 3 Delta. I think. Wait, maybe? Yeah, no,
Yeah,
this is 3 Delta. This is
yeah.
3 Delta.
I hear
it's like a
me,
remake?
and now
Hey,
Metal
hear
Gear's
me.
on screen and Hiromi's here.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, this seems.
That bit at the beginning kind of confused me because it's been like it's been a while. I haven't seen the flying drone guys in a while.
Oh, yeah, okay.
It is interesting that this trailer is like it feels kind of like not serious. Like it felt like yeah, Snake Eater.
Oh my gosh,
Still
Beauty
got
is
Snake
losing
versus
her
Monkey.
mind.
Oh yeah, they still got the Ape Escape.
Still got Snake versus Monkey.
Monkey.
Beauty is gonna be so happy.
God, I just love that cutscene where it's just like I can't remember if it's Peace Walker or if it's 3, but like there's just like they're doing like the Ape Escape stuff, and like Snake and an ape are just like constantly talking to each other like, yeah, you're pretty good.
But that's a cool camouflage.
This is a multiplayer. This is multiplayer.
And more.
Because some of those bits, like at the very beginning, did feel a little
Spirit
multiplayer-y.
Shining stones imbued with.
Oh, what is
Are we
this,
gonna get a
Onimusha?
Dead?
Yeah, this
Are we
is
getting a
on-
Dead Dead and Hear Me playthrough of that game?
Since time
What?
immemorial.
Metal Gear?
This
Yeah.
power has been.
I mean, I'd be down, but like it's primarily a single-player thing, you know?
I know, but if they're introducing multiplayer, perfect opportunity.
Sure. I mean,
Ninja.
I'm probably gonna be picking up Delta anyway, so I mean, why not?
Such
I can't
Well,
believe
this is
the
Neo.
only game.
Oh, what is this? Neo 3?
with the presence of Aratama.
That could be, yeah.
Yeah, this is
Metal
this
Gear
is 3.
Solid Delta Boon.
That's what I was gonna say. It's the only game this year that has Delta in the title. That's a big honor.
Well, this looks sick as usual.
Yeah,
I just wish.
I like
Makes a shogun.
those monsters look cool.
Yeah, so
Here is my answer.
Neo's always like really sick. It's like a really incredible Souls-like. I really like it quite a bit. It's probably like my second favorite of like the Souls-like. So I haven't played Lies of P yet. But it's unfortunately they've got this gear system where you're just constantly picking up just random pieces of trash that like do not matter.
Oh
And,
yeah,
like
yeah,
you
I
are just
remember complaints about that. Yeah.
you are just constantly picking up just worthless shit, and you have to sort through it, and it's such a pain in the ass.
Well, I'm glad that Elden Ring went for the same system.
Wow, good job, Neo 3. This is
Neo's
probably that's
gameplay has
probably
always been too complicated, I feel like.
no. I
It has
think
a
it's
fairly
fine.
complicated fighting system, from what I've understood. Yeah.
Not that it
Yeah.
has no appeal, just
Takechio.
Is the stream stuttering, or was that the frame rate of the game?
I'm not noticing any. Oh, there was like a couple frames of encoding lag. That's
Yeah, that dropped a lot.
It's not too bad. It shouldn't have dropped on me. I'm not saying anything that would have caused it to like drop. But...
I think the game has a little bit of lag in itself. Like,
Yeah,
scenes
some of these
where-
trailers are not like, you know, these are not final build trailers.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a demo. That's fucking cool. That's probably
Definitely.
I don't mind lag and stutter in games, but it's sometimes unfortunate when you see a trailer that has.
Yeah, it's just not a great first impression. Has there been anything of note? There's been a couple things. Like this is definitely like it started a little slow, but there's definitely been some shit. Like they showed off Silent Hill. Yeah, that looked good. That looked really good.
I'm very
Oh,
curious
VR
about
too.
Silent Hill, because like it's been such an American base thing that how's it going to be in
Yeah.
Japan? Like if it's
Yeah.
based in Japan.
Yeah.
Yeah, FF
it's,
Tactics remake too.
yeah, it's interesting to see a Silent Hill that is like more explicitly like, yeah, this is
Free to
set
take
in an
whatever I
Asian
need.
environment.
This
That,
is
were you
neat.
excited for that Metroidvania
Oh, this is
game near
VR?
the beginning?
Yeah. Bloodstained. I mean, I was down for Decomania.
I mean,
I don't. I'm not the hugest Castlevania fan out there, but like, I think I think he makes good games.
I'm just looking at the thing that
Oh,
we
I
can't
know
talk about right
Montreal.
now.
This city hides many
Oh, well, yeah,
lost
don't worry
and
about it.
legendary treasures.
oh god, what do they mean?
Okay, this is
Locked away. Waiting
it's
to be
VR, so I'm assuming that it's not gonna
Waiting
be
to be
all that
taken.
interesting, but they're doing a pretty good job of like.
No, I'm listen. This seems pretty neat for a VR title.
Come with
Yeah,
more
yeah, I
trouble
guess
than
that's a good
others.
way to put it.
It's the eye. It's what gives you the. Oh, Thief VR.
Thief.
Legacy. Yeah. Okay. All right.
Thief.
That's just clearly like
Yeah. This is.
Thief
I mean.
now, I think, right?
Yeah. If it
Really
wasn't
fucking
like
called it.
actually, if it wasn't actually Thief, I'm like, this is like clearly Raft.
Aping Thief, yeah.
Raft 2. Raft 2. Whoa.
Raft 2.
Wait a second.
Road
Wait, no,
96
maybe
was
not.
pretty
Maybe
cool.
not.
Hi,
Hey,
Lazy.
hey, Lazy.
Raft?
I don't think so.
I don't know if this is Raft.
No, wait, this is not. This is not.
This is too nice to be
No,
Raft.
no, this is not Raft.
It just had a Raft at that. Calm down.
Yeah.
Wait,
Oh,
wait. Is this?
Is this?
Oh, no,
It's
this like
Raft, I'm
fair-
telling yo. It's so 100% Raft. Oh, that looks cool. I like this environment.
There's Subnautica 3
It-
maybe.
Subnautica.
Is it?
No, this is Raft, I'm telling you.
I don't think it's Raft.
Multiplayer focused Raft sequel. This is. No, this is something. This has got to be something else.
No, this.
Does it have VRM
This is pretty high
support?
budget, yeah.
I hope so.
Oh yeah, this is okay. Never mind. Yeah, this is more multiplayer, not co-op.
Yeah.
I don't think this is Raft.
This is some weird.
What is happening?
There's like some. It's like some weird, like sort of like divergent gameplay, like.
Yeah, like a.
This is so weird.
I don't know what this is.
Fucking ski racing.
It's like some weird divergent storytelling, like what is it? Asynchronous multiplayer thing.
Oh.
Tides of Tomorrow.
Never heard
Okay.
of it.
Oh.
Yeah, that's a new thing. It's a new thing. It looks so much like Raft on that first.
If it was
shot.
Raft, I
Oh
actually
my
would have
Just
been
more
mad.
budget, yeah. It looks like there's so much more budget.
Hi, I'm Nicholas Ducey, the game director
Hi,
of
Ducey.
Astrobot.
Pixar.
It's a pleasure to be
Oh,
back
Astro-
today
Team
to share
Astro.
my news with you. What the
It's
last
a new
few
game
months
from
have been in
Blizzard,
the world of
War
Astro.
Raft.
Astrobot launched last September to such encouraging feedback, even receiving a few
These people
honors.
have done a lot of
I need
things,
to play
but I can't
Astrobot.
really-
In October,
Yeah.
they added 5
I
just
children
can't
novels,
care
followed by a
for
Christmas
Astrobot.
special packed with
Yeah, I
festive
don't know why. It doesn't
surprises.
feel like a Hembley
And then
thing.
earlier this year, the Vicious Void Galaxy made its
It's kind of-
appearance, adding
kind
yet
of-
more new challenging
Okay, just
levels.
They're
Mean
just
of me
announcing,
because I
like,
care for
a new
Nintendo
update.
stuff, and this is pretty much like Mario,
Today,
but
Yeah, that's
Nintendo
Super
will
Mario.
announce that later this month,
Odyssey coded.
you will be able to enjoy 5 brand new challenge levels in Astrobot, bringing the total to a whopping 90 planets. And new special bots will be there too, including Atsu from Ghost of Yotei, alongside other fans' favorites,
Only
but
brought me
these
the
ones are a
Raft
surprise.
copy again.
And finally, the Astrobot DualSense wireless
Oh, that's
Oh,
cute.
that's
Wait a second.
cute.
Wait a second. That's cute as hell.
So be on the
That's so
lookout for more
cute.
news coming soon.
It looks like something
all
from
of us
WALL-E.
at Team Asobi,
It's-
thank you all for the amazing
I think
session
I
you
think
gave
it's like one of
again.
those things where
And
even though it's like a
enjoy
walking
the rest of
product,
the
like
show.
this, I think it comes from a place where like the devs are very clearly care about like basically every single one of like the source materials that it's working with.
Agreed.
Memories goes, memories stay, memory goes, memories stay. Chasing the sound.
Okay.
Everyone's like, I love Arcane. Please, I need this. Sea of Remnants?
Yeah.
Sea Remnants.
Oh my gosh, I love that
Okay,
bird.
this art style is really
That's
nice.
cute.
This is really charming.
The boy.
Yeah, this is adorable.
I'm getting
What if wooden puppets but arcane but pirates?
What the hell?
getting Genshin from this gameplay, unfortunately.
Oh, wait a second.
What?
Oh,
Oh,
it's
we
the
got
combat's literally like slots.
That's fun.
No.
That's neat. I actually like that. I kind of like that. That's interesting.
This is actual gameplay.
I really hope that it's not like.
I don't know. I really needed
I
a
don't-
new
no,
like
it's not
good
a
ship.
Genshin, but,
I think we really do need a new good ship game. Like there's been so
Yeah.
many bad ones recently.
How was the Yakuza? How was
Oh, okay. That's
Oh,
gotcha
okay.
combat.
Okay. Yeah.
That's gotcha.
The art
combat.
style is still really good. But,
Yeah, no, I like this.
Crab.
Cryo.
that? The art style is
just-
very
There's a lot of
charming.
money into their.
I don't
the
know,
art style is
man.
doing a lot of
It's-
heavy
Pirate
lifting.
Genshin.
I just need a game that like is like even half as fun as like Sid Meier's Pirates, and I'll be happy. Yeah, it is a little bit Book of Lifey.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
It's a very like oh god, what like John Gutierrez, I believe is his name.
I think that's right.
It feels a little bit early to wishlist something coming like next year.
Yeah, but that's always the thing, right?
Yeah,
Oh hey, it's the Journey
Journey
game.
2.
I was
with
gonna say, is this
Journey.
Journey?
Oh yeah, there we go.
Yes.
Let's go.
Pretty.
What if Journey, but you had a sword skateboard?
Yeah.
Sky Children of
I've
the
never
Light.
played Journey.
I really.
Journey is really cool.
Yeah, Journey is great.
Journey is still great. They made the same game. for
Oh,
more
the
time.
Absu.
Yeah.
I love Absu.
Oh, this is pretty.
I
do
love Absu.
I do love that more people have been turning on to like maybe one of the coolest parts about like Chinese mythology and like Zhangzhe things, which is like, what if sword is skateboard? What if sword is hoverboard?
Oh my god.
Oh, this looks so cool.
This does look great.
Yeah, this looks like something that might not be gameplay-wise the most interesting, but
Oh,
it'll be
that's
interesting as
sick.
just like
No,
a-
it looks like
It's just Journey again.
What
yeah.
if Journey, but it was skate?
Yeah, I don't
Listen,
mind
I'll
that.
take that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If the game's fun to move
yeah.
around in, that's what matters
I'm
to me.
okay with that.
You can do an ollie with your
Listen.
fucking
You
sword.
you
Of
can
course you would buy
absolutely
this.
make a whole game off of like incredible environmental art and like cool traversal mechanics.
Yes.
That's all you
easy.
need.
Yeah.
Sword of the
That's
Sea.
all you need.
Sword of
Sword
the
of the
Sea.
Sea.
August 19th. That's pretty close.
Oh, that's soon.
Oh.
Yeah. Not,
Y'all haven't played Pathless. You should. I need
that's
to.
pretty
What's that?
Atlas is kind of interesting gameplay of like you're really rushing across a lot of really vivid environments, and you're trying to take down like really giant creatures. It's a cool kind of play on Shadow of the Colossus from the Journey
On June
folks,
17th, Remedy
Okay,
brings
that
otherworldly
sounds
action to
Fires-
catalog
Colossus
with
mentioned, I'm
FBC
interested.
Fire zombies?
In this cooperative FPS set in the natural world of Control, you
Yeah,
and
this is
what
Control.
comes
This is
reality
Control.
warping chaos found
Okay,
within the
this
Volta.
is like
Yeah, is this
this is
fun?
like a
No.
multiplayer like
Fun in
Control
short
esque.
bursts or deep dives,
Firebreak.
FBC Firebreak
That's
launches day one
interesting.
in the game catalog on
Yeah,
June
that's-
Oh,
17th.
they're announcing it for Game Pass. They're sending that shit out to die.
The PlayStation Plus Classics catalog welcomes several new titles this summer.
When
The
Baticles
PS2
mentioned
version of
Pathless, I
legendary
heard
immersive sim
them say
Deus Ex
Atlas.
arrives June 17th.
No, nothing like that, Legend,
Ex.
unfortunately. Hey, Barry.
In
Twisted
July,
Metal.
Hi, Barry.
Hello,
Okay,
Barry.
and
neat.
Twisted Metal 4 join the service
No one's
just in
using-
time for the second season premiere of Twisted Metal.
Man,
I know
I'm
people
so
love
tired.
Twisted Metal. I really don't care. For
Yeah,
it.
it's whatever. There's been quite a few, Barry. Actually, like, there's been a lot of stuff that looks like pretty good. It started kind of slow, but I've been pleasantly surprised by some of this.
Resident
Okay.
Evil
There's
2
been a surprising
and
high,
Resident
high
Evil
number
3
of
will
games
arrive later this
that
summer
I won't
in
be
the Classics
playing,
catalog.
but I will feel slightly sad for
Additionally,
not playing.
Myth
Yeah,
and
same.
Driven will arrive later this
I
month.
really
as part of
don't
the Days of
like
Play
that
celebration,
so
running
many
now through June
classic
11th.
like PS1, PS2
Days
games
of
are
Play
getting
is a
ports
two-week
to
event
like
that includes
consoles,
bonus PlayStation
but
Plus
they're coming
content
into
drops,
these like
great
weird
deals on
fucking
software and hardware,
Netflix
and
as
more.
subscription packages
Visit
instead of just being able to
PlayStation
buy
blog
the games that you
PlayStation.com
want,
for
which
full
sucks.
details.
Yeah.
It's really
it's
unfortunate. Like
Hey,
they
Nintendo Switch 2.
His parents cut their own
Ugh.
rope to save him. He watched them fall, then
Wow.
found his way off
Mix of
that
gameplay
mountain.
cutscenes and in-engine
He
footage.
was 11
Oh,
years
this is the
old.
James Bond
That's
game.
what I love.
This is like
Oh, gross,
this is
Amazon.
the Hitman Devs Agent 47 game, or not Agent 47, Agent 007
His
game.
superiors all praise
Agent
his
47.
instinct.
I mean, listen, I got
Nobody
knows
I got
what to do
with
yeah,
him, Mom.
that's the
No.
Hitman though.
And I
You mix
suspect
it up
he
with the
feels
American
same
one,
way.
branch.
What he did in Iceland.
That's Agent 47.
I want to be able to play James Bond as an absolute sociopath. I need this is like
Yes.
such a good match for concept to like IP to like studio.
Mm-hmm.
I think you just covered them all, Greenway. It's really quite
It's
simple.
weird. It's wild that we haven't had more James Bond
Without a
games.
target.
Yeah, it really is.
I really
Okay.
don't mind. They're not
That
making
was
more
a
of them.
Tom Cruise.
Yeah, well, listen, there are worse people to make your James Bond look like.
James Bond.
Yeah, that's
He's with me.
that's an okay.
Don't
Okay, Bond.
pleasure.
Now let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Oh,
Okay, Bond.
Black Lady Q. No, unfortunate.
Oh,
Not Black
Oh,
Lady.
the speed. Oh no, not the speed. It still has to be a Omega.
We're facing a situation of the utmost delicacy. I need all my pieces on the board.
Oh yeah, I'm getting this. Like that, those 2 seconds of gameplay was all I needed. This is gonna play exactly how I think it's going to. God bless.
they're It'll be very cinematic with this gameplay footage. It's a little bit difficult to say like what is what.
Jet lag.
There's
Yeah,
something. No,
yes.
Hemply. When I saw that vaulting over the toss the thing to distract a guard into the jump over the windowsill, I'm like, that's Hitman. I'm playing this.
Oh yeah. I haven't
It's like-
seen any Hitman since Hitman 2, so I'm kind of out of the loop with those.
It's like if I saw a Souls door opening animation, I'm like, yeah, okay, that's on the list.
That's all it takes for
Yeah,
Dead.
I mean, listen.
Yeah.
Lately.
I know what I will be adding to Baba Is You 2.
Yes, exactly. I'm going to
Baba
see.
pushes a door open.
I'm gonna see Baba push. I'm gonna see Baba push a block, and I'm gonna be like, wow, okay, day one.
Baba vaults over a block.
It's like if I saw like any of the very specific Yakuza animations that they've been using since Yakuza 1, I'd be like, yeah, that's a Yakuza game. I'm getting that.
Ooh.
This is another teachable moment.
I think what I think how they're going to be playing this is like it's going to be very Hitman-esque, but there's probably going to be better. Like if you decide to go loud, it's going to be better and easier to do.
Mm. Yeah, it kind of makes sense to go for a less sneaky game with James Bond.
Hello, I'm Hakan Abrak, CEO of Iron Interactive. The team is thrilled to announce 007 First Light. You'll experience James Bond as a young air crewman in the Royal Navy. Before the tuxedo
cutie
and
pie.
the martinis,
He is.
as he first steps into the world of espionage, striving to earn his
Whoever this
007.
guy is, James Bond.
Okay. Yeah.
Everyone
I was wondering
at
if you meant
Interactive
this
has
like CEO. of the
poured
Oh, no.
and dedicated
Yeah, like I think cross between
It's a
Hitman and
crafting
Uncharted. I think
experience
that's like
that
sort of they're
honors
splitting the
legacy of
difference,
Bond,
which is like a good place to be, I
harnessing our
think.
25 years of agent expertise. This is just the beginning of our journey with 007.
I will say that like it is
We
glad
can't
I am
wait to
glad to
share
hear that
more
like
with
a
you.
studio with a very like heavy stealth gameplay like focus is like doing a James Bond game. I'm so tired of devs without a whole lot of like stealth gameplay experience doing games that should primarily be stealth. There's just like a sauce that they're missing. It's just off.
There's an art to it, and they don't know it.
Anyways, look, it's Erika Ishii as Ghost of Yote Lady.
Yippee.
This is.
I'm a little bit sad that the Thief series became such a whatever after the first two games.
Yeah.
Still with me?
It kind of originated the stealth game genre, and then it became like something completely different.
I will say that I've gotten
there's gonna be a Journey 2.
Yeah, no, this is Journey like 5, I think, at this point.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, Abzu's Journey 2, Flower's Journey 3.
Now, I will say that I've gotten kind of tired of like the Sony style open world action RPG sort of thing, and I say RPG with air quotes. But I will say that Ghost of Tsushima was like genuinely, it was so visually stunning that like I could forgive literally every moment of open world Fleck because that is maybe one of the prettiest games I've ever seen. I'm very excited. Oh, what the hell?
What is speaking of
Arc
beautiful, what is
System
this?
War Blaze Blue! No! Mark?
Yeah, it's like Marvel heroes.
You're getting cut, Dead.
What? Wait, Marvel? What the hell? Wait, what do you mean that Marvel is going to a studio that's not Capcom? What the fuck is happening here? Oh my god! Oh my god!
And it looks really good.
Holy shit! Holy shit! I love this. This is crazy. Oh, holy shit!
Oh, this looks awesome.
This is illegal. This is illegal.
This is just a comic
I guess considering the fact that the Marvel fighting game license is going to ArcSys, that I guess that just means that like Capcom has to do Capcom versus Capcom.
It's just Capcom.
Like they just need to do a crossover fighter and cut the Marvel stuff. That's fine. I think everyone kind of wants that. But this looks great.
Capcom versus.
Yeah, but this is clearly like a 3v3 tag fighter, which looks great. Like this looks like Marvel.
Yeah, this looks amazing.
This looks like MVC.
You can play Doom?
Yeah, of course you can play Doom.
Yeah, it feels like Doom would be a logical choice there. game like this.
There better be a way to do
Oh,
an infinite with
Storm.
yeah, this looks
Oh,
great.
she's so pretty.
One of the things that I really like about like Marvel kind of farming out like their IP to like a bunch of different like studios with like between this and Marvel Rivals is that we're getting really interesting designs for like all the Marvel heroes. Like like Iron Man as like a fucking like tokusatsu like guy is like crazy. That concept is like of course he would be.
Yeah, I do like these takes of some of the characters.
Why is Miss Marvel so anime?
It is so anime.
Why is her eyes so large?
Fighting souls. It's also funny that like Miss Marvel had like those moments where her like boots would become super big for kicks. I kind of like that kind of.
This is fucking.
Yeah, no, she definitely had a lot more. Like,
I'm genuinely like I'm looking at that Spider-Man design and that's just like MVC fucking. Oh, that's funny. This is funny.
Oh, I guess we're gonna look at it again.
What's happening?
They're gonna be like a. Dio is going to join the battle.
Yokohama, Japan. Wait, why did it get reversed into this?
What?
Wait, okay.
What's happening?
This isn't like
This is Project Millennium.
These are all shots from
Clearly
like
this is Kingdom Hearts 4.
No. Those are all shots.
Oh, I see.
This is all shots from like from Yokohama and like specifically shots from like a Dragon games.
Oh, is this going to be like the Yakuza 0 thing that they put out, like talking about the director's release for?
Oh no,
Switch 2?
okay, so this is so that's a coincidence. They were just doing.
This is a
big
background
sites.
talk on.
Yeah, they're just doing like big announcements. This is fucking crazy.
Not all of us thinking that was graphics.
I just like the fact that Marvel versus Capcom, like Marvel just gave the license over to ArcSys. That's so fucking crazy. Like in fighting game terms, like that's as crazy as like Bloodborne on the Switch. That's fucking
I mean, I would
nuts.
not doubt that because we got Bloodborne, not Bloodborne on the Switch.
Yeah, well, exactly. That's like that's the whole thing. I'm whoa.
The inspiration
That's huge.
for working on this project really came from a place of.
They're really capturing the Dead audience right now.
Why isn't
I still like Iron Man as a tokusatsu hero is like so good. I'm like, why have we not seen that before?
Spider-Man was the original Toku.
Yeah, that's true.
Really excited because we had worked with them before on successful stuff like the Marvel Spider-Man franchise with Insomniac.
When it
Yeah, that
comes
was
to
good.
approaching Marvel, you have to kind of first float the idea and let them know, hey, you know, we're thinking about approaching a company like Arc System Works to make a fighting game. We'd love to partner with you to do this really great collaboration. Would you be interested?
When they named the developer, that really perked up our ears. It's always refreshing to work with a team that will take on the challenge of tackling Marvel, putting their own spin on it, and they're just uppercutting that challenge into the stratosphere. And that's what you get with this team. I mean,
this like Capcom's got to be so pissed. Capcom's like, ooh man, they gotta do Capcom be Capcom.
Listen, when are they going to do Capcom High 2? That's what I want to know.
Fans, including myself, see this as a sacred genre for Marvel. The tough part is finding a partner that's crazy enough to take on the
I'm like
task.
genuinely blown away. I really
Because
wasn't
you either do something
expecting
like this
anything
big
like
and
this.
bold,
I thought
or
they
you
were
don't
just
do
staying
it
out of
at all.
fighting games.
I feel like I have a good grasp on their art
I
style.
guess it's
and
nice
how
I guess it's just
certain IPs.
I guess
You
it's
come
just
in with your
because
kind of
like
own
Disney
expectations of,
like
here's
saw
what
the
I would
response
expect
to
to
Marvel
see from Arc
NBC
System Works
Infinite
when they take
and just
on
like how
Marvel
badly that
IP.
did, and they're just like,
And what
we're
came up
not
was
giving it
something
back to
that
Capcom.
went beyond that.
Understandable.
Yeah, it feels like that's how it usually goes. Like you make a flop and then
And then all of your credibility goes out the drain.
suddenly everyone forgets that you ever did anything good.
Yeah, exactly.
まあ何がまずいのかなっていろいろこうやっぱり直接話していくうちにもっとアークのやりた
For
い
some reason,
マーベルを見せて
I
く
was
れ
suddenly
というよう
reminded
な
to
話
ask
を
Ray,
いただいたことがあって
did the new Monster
I
Pump
remember
come out yet?
personally the first
It
time
did, yeah.
I saw
We haven't done anything with it.
Not yet.
was
Okay.
really when I felt we had something special.
なので
Like,
Lazy, we definitely need to look at it if no one else does.
と思うんですけどもかなり
Like, I started wondering,
素晴
like,
らしいアークシステム
they
は
should do a Marvel.
Oh my god, he's got a little like lion face.
マーベルの
Yeah,
皆さ
that's
んの
fun.
反応がすこぶる良くてあこれなんだみたいな
We did not touch
っていう感じ
Monster
で
Pump 2 or 3.
Iron Man is supposed
I
to be the
haven't-
sleek
are they
fighter
good?
jet, think luxury race car
Yes.
mixed with a brick house.
I'm still just like, why did they make Miss Marvel's eyes like that?
Really naturally.
Why are they? They're so big.
We have for this
She's
project
very
is
anime,
from
very
Japan to the
cartoonish.
world, and really
I kind of
like
like
the-
that.
Yeah,
well,
no,
like,
she was
her-
cute.
Well, like
Mechanics and say,
Miss
what
Marvel's
can we
whole
really
like power
take from
set is like
Japan, the
basically
creators
she's
that are
like
doing awesome work
she's
here,
essentially like a
bring that
rubber
to
woman.
the
Like
global
she can
platform.
like stretch and bend her limbs and stuff like that. So I guess it wouldn't be unreasonable to have her like have like a face that's like completely different from everyone else. But it's still like
I feel like it could.
When
The
art
idea
looks
could
like
be
these
that
Marvel
she's
characters,
she's
it's not
like
simply
presented
just
as
the
this more
visuals,
like
it's
cartoonish
also the
character.
gameplay mechanics and adding
well,
in
she's
a-
kind of
what
like
is
a
that plot?
fangirl
What is
in
gonna be
universe.
something
Like
that's
she's
different?
like
Yeah.
she's very much
Up
like
until now,
she's got a
we've
lot
seen
of stuff
Cat
going
Fighters
on
that
in terms of
have
like that's
2v2,
kind of
3v3.
meta a
We
little
felt like we
bit.
just had
Yeah,
to go
yeah. So
4v4.
I feel like
And in
it
doing
kind of
so,
makes
we
sense to
found a
make
lot of
her
unique and fun
the like
ways
most
to
cartoonish of the
change up the
design.
Listen,
gameplay.
you
I
also have
think
to
you guys
remember
are
that
gonna be
she's the
very
only one who is
excited
a
to see.
one, a girl, and two, a teenager. And well, no, that's not true. I forgot Storm was in this, but also she's a teenager.
Storm's not a teenager.
No, I'm saying that
Storm's not
Kamala
a
is a
teenager.
teenager, and therefore she has bigger
The
eyes.
team at Arc System
Yeah.
Works has found a way to design a system.
Kamala
that
saw
adapts to the
like
playstyle.
saw
So you
Battle
can
Angel
either duke
lead
it
it.
out
It's just like
as
this
just
is a
the
look
leader and
actually.
free assist, or you can tag in your assist to swap the leader and change the matchup on the fly.
I don't think a lot of people thought this day would be here.
I just
would come. You know,
this
just
is
been
so
an awesome
wild.
journey, and I'm
A lot of
excited
people
so
is dead
wild.
dead.
to share it with all the fans out there.
I'll tell you right now, a lot of fighting games, they never get to experience this level of production, and it's just a dream to even be working with these two great partners.
They sure are spending a fairly long time showing this development.
This
Yeah,
is
well,
like
to be fair-
okay. This is like a big deal. This is like a capital BD like big deal for fighting
Three
games.
companies have come together to do this, and I think we really are going to make.
Like
I bet
Marvel-
Wooly's losing his mind right now.
Oh, Wooly. Well, like Wooly doesn't watch State of Plays. He waits until after because he's allergic
he's
to
going to
success.
lose.
I'm sure
He-
someone
he's
is telling him right
he's
now.
allergic to virality and success.
Yeah.
God bless
Checks
him,
out.
but he's very much the I'm going to do it my way or I'm not going to do it at all, and
Okay.
it's worked for him. But
Who is the person with the
Whom's-
glowing
oh.
yellow eyes? I don't recognize them.
glowing yellow eyes. Who are you talking about?
Was that Star Lord?
Star? Yeah,
I'd
that
have
was
to go back.
That,
Guy in the
that
red
was Star
coat?
Lord.
Still
with me?
Yeah, that
Yeah.
was Star Lord.
Yeah, that's
Okay,
Star-Lord.
okay.
Yeah.
He was just so different. I didn't recognize
Oh,
him.
he's blonde in the comics.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, one more big announcement, or was
Yeah, I
that
think
the-
this is
not-
we're
it's
doing
not
the wrap
actually
up.
Chris
We got
Pratt.
maybe one more.
Wait,
Let's see
he's
if
not
they do
Chris
a
Pratt.
big one.
What?
He's not Chris
Might
Pratt.
not.
No.
Oh,
No, Chris
life
Pratt is
changed.
his own.
I can't believe we finally saw Pragmata, and I'm like, this is fine.
I can't believe they actually put out Final Fantasy Tactics. What a move.
God bless. And it's like it's a really light remake because I was expecting
Yeah,
like maybe
yeah.
like
There may be
3D,
one.
3D graphics
I
or something along those lines, but I'm like, no, this is still good. I really like that.
I'm still surprised at how long it took, honestly.
It did the Metal Gear alert noise there, and I thought it was my phone.
Bloodborne?
Bloodborne? Nah.
Bloodborne 2?
Okay, that's it. That's it. We're good.
Sekiro 2.
Oh, that's it? Okay.
Sekiro 2.
Romeo was a
bring back.
Romeo as a dead man is like very interesting to me.
I knew it as soon as they said Romeo. I was like,
they're
oh, it's
doing
Suda
another
51.
Bloodstain?
Yeah, of course it's Suda.
Yeah, that was
Yep,
that
that's
had
it.
Suda with a capital Ps.
Okay.
Damn, that was a pretty good show.
I do
actually,
like it when they
Yeah.
had like a final announcement thing.
Yeah, I felt like
Alright.
it really needed something.
yeah, I feel like it did need a cap. I feel like they didn't really have a capstone.
The capstone
throughout-
was Marvel.
like throughout the entire okay, that's fair actually. I'll Marvel is like a big enough deal, but like I thought they were going to be going for something like a little bit like a more general audience pop, which is
Yeah.
fine. Like I think that like what we got was like actually pretty good, but like it did feel like a little like we were missing a little something. Like we were
Yeah.
like opening on. I gotta say, opening on Luminous is yeah, it's fine. I'm sure some people are like very into that series, but it's
Oh, jeez.
whatever. Yeah, sorry, I'm gonna.
I like how
At the very end,
before
they
the
answered a
show
very
started,
important question.
we
Which was?
before the show started, we talked exclusively about FromSoft stuff, and there was nothing from.
No.
Well, yeah, but I mean, like that's always the thing before a PlayStation event is you got to talk about FromSoft.
Yeah.
It's a ritual.
Oh, of course.
I guess FromSoft
That's
is
how
a
you summon
Nintendo
it.
exclusive now. Yeah.
Yeah, God. Oh man. All right. Well, thank you all for coming out. Hope you guys saw something that you were personally interested in. There were a couple things that I was like, I'm definitely keeping an eye on this moving forward. But we will be meeting up back here in about an hour and 45 minutes for some D&D tonight.
Right.
Thank you once again for everyone who dragged yourself away from Deltarune Chapter 3 and 4 to come and watch. I appreciate it.
Dead, I hope
actually,
it means
before
something.
anyone goes, just quickly, did Deltarune release also on Switch 1? Like, surely I'm able to play on Switch 1.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's on Switch 1.
I don't think there would, like I said,
Let me
like we
double
said
check.
before, I don't think that there would be a reason.
I bought it on Steam, but I really would prefer to play on Switch, so that's why I'm like curious. But yeah, I hope you have a good D&D.
Yeah, thank you.
Dead, I hope it means something to our friendship that I'm not playing Deltarune so I can play D&D with you guys.
That's fucked up. Like, genuinely, I think that's like, I wouldn't do that if I was like ready to be playing. Like if I was like, for some reason, I don't think Deltarune Chapter 1 like grabbed me as hard as like everyone else did. I think it was great. I think it was really good. But like, I haven't played Chapter 2 yet, and I'm not going to be playing Chapter 3 or 4 for a while. And I'm sure it's great. Everything that I've seen from every screenshot, it's like I'm going to probably enjoy Chapter 2 way more than Chapter 1.
Honestly, yes.
Yeah.
Chapter 2 was much better than Chapter 1.
Hey, like, we're just wrapping up. Hey, Eddie.
Hi, Abby.
Wrapping up. I'm out.
Yeah, sorry.
Bye.
It ended up just...
Bye, Eddie.
Incredible.
You killed her.
I love that girl. Yeah, but like I said, we're gonna go ahead and see what we can't do. I'll see you guys here in just a little while for some D&D, and until then, you guys have a good day and have fun.
Goodbye.
In approximately 3 hours from now. Oh boy.
No. It's 1 hour 45 minutes. 1 hour 45.
Yep. 1 hour 45. My
Yep,
bad.
we start D&D a little bit early.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh.
All right. I will see you guys there. Bye-bye.
Oh boy.
Except for here.